So we just thought we'd pop in and do a quick little video while we walked near the lake. Isn't it pretty?
It's just a little lake close to the house, which is nice. Because although we live in the country, it's nice to come to a bigger lake than than our little pond in our property.
Yeah, and it's cleaned, and like
Yes.
right now people are weed eating and picking up trash, so we don't have to do it.
Yeah, we don't even have a trail back to our pond right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this week I've been reading some more of the Isaac Asimov book. Oh, what is that called? I don't know. It's the third in the Robot series. I just got to, I'd say probably the third waypoint. And all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I'm not too sure if I'm going to like this now. Great. But, oh well, I'm enjoying the book, so.
And I'm on the second volume of Full Metal Alchemist.
She's counting volume 1 as
Yes,
3 books.
because it's a bind-up.
It's a comic book.
It's not a comic book, it's a manga. Know the difference. And it's
Not
also,
much different.
It is different. And, ooh, those horses or cows?
I'm pretty sure it's cows up there.
Anyways, so yes, I'm counting them as separate because they're sold separately. I only got the bind-up because it was cheaper.
Yeah.
So I finished that one and I'm starting the second one, and it's fun to see the difference between the...
Okay, I thought there was a truck coming up behind us.
It's fun to see the difference between the anime that we watched and the manga. And it's just really fun to see the slight differences that the show creators chose to take. So that's fun. Makes it a little bit more enjoyable, even though it's very enjoyable.
Yeah, that's all I've been reading. I've got a few more books. I've got the next one in that Danny Petrie series, and the next one in the Colleen Coble that I got from ebooks from Libby. From the library.
And I still have The Magic Thief Home, and hi Cal. It's just staring at me. It's so cute.
You could turn so that you could turn.
Let me see. Here. Hi Cal. Hi. You're pretty. She's like, I know.
Gorgeous breeze.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so I still have The Magic Thief Home to finish and Dune to finish, but that's all the library books I have.
I finished all mine.
I DNF'd, like I said, I DNF'd a lot.
7.
Was it 7?
Okay, it's close to 7 if it's not 7.
Oh yeah, because I DNF'd Dresden, I DNF'd the Grisha trilogy, and I DNF'd Steelheart, the Brandon Sanderson, Steelheart Calamity, and some other thing. I DNF'd that because I don't want to be disenchanted with him. And I've heard terrible things about that trilogy. So yeah.
Yeah, so I'm getting ready to, I think I'm going to pick up the next one in the Circle series. I think I'm ready for that now. I think I'd like to see how he's going to solve his pandemic. And I think I'm going to pick up, I've got a book that we got from, what's that? Mardell's Bargains.
The Blue Door.
Called The Blue Door. And then Tiffany's got...
I've got a buttload of books to read.
Is it Mark Twain who wrote?
Mark Twain, yeah.
Who wrote...
A Yankee and King Arthur's Court, a Kentucky Yankee and King Arthur's Court, or something like that?
Yeah, so I've got those that I'm going to read too. So I've got those books from our house, and then she's been wanting me to pick up the Mistborn. So
yeah. Mistborn or Elantris?
So that's going on my tentative to be read file.
It's on her mind. It's not really a list. It's just these would be good to read.
Yeah, so that's where we're at right now, and we'll probably check in later on through the week because this is Monday when we're recording. We'll probably check in throughout the week and give you an update on what we've accomplished so far.
Peace out. As you can see, we're no longer on the road, but we're hopping from shade to shade.
The road was not shady at all.
It wasn't. It was hot.
And it's a hot day,
So we're shade hopping.
even though it's morning. And evidently Monday morning is clean up the park day.
Yeah.
So,
At least they clean it.
amen.
So I just finished Because You're Mine by Colleen Coble. It was a very suspenseful read, borderline Christian horror. but the ending was really good. I really enjoyed the ending, and it had a lot to do with the Irish form of Roma gypsies, the travelers / tinkers, which I really enjoyed learning more about that and stuff. So I'd give it a 3. Like, I enjoyed it like a 3-star, but it had a lot of good stuff. It just wasn't really my cup of tea, because all through it I was like, I just want this to be over. I just want this to be over. And I'm glad it's over, but I'm also glad I read it. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna rate it, but it was a good one. Yeah. What are you reading, Mom?
I'm still reading the third in the iRobot series.
She's still reading the third in the iRobot series.
I'm 55%.
So yeah, that's what we've been reading.
Okay, so I just thought I'd take a minute and record some thoughts I had on this third book in the iRobot robot series by Isaac Asimov. And I'm at that point. I know I said when I was at the lake walking, I was at the point where some things were happening and I wasn't too sure I liked it. And chapter 25 is just a chapter I don't like. It's about a woman who on another planet had been accused of murder, and she ended murdering her husband, and she eventually left there and came to this other planet, and here it turns out she was married to a humaniform robot. This is a robot that looked like a human form, and I've got issues with that. It's troubling me, and so I just thought I'd take a minute and share that for anybody who is interested in this book. I'll keep you updated as to if it gets better. I mean, it's not too horribly explicit. I mean, it's definitely frank, but it's not explicit, and so I'm not sure if that's all that they go into, then I'll probably be okay, but chapter 25 is definitely my frustration, so we'll see if it gets better.
So, a little reading update. I picked up Taken by Dee Henderson late last night, and I only have about 100 pages left, because I stayed up till 11 reading it. I got to a stopping point, and I was like, I should sleep. My body really needs sleep, so I slept. This is a reread for me. It's one of my favorite Dee Hendersons. It's a really, really, really good cold case kidnap story, and the main characters just have my heart. They're really well developed, and I really enjoy reading them. I definitely recommend it. This is a reread for me, like I said, and my level of enjoyment has not faded. I wouldn't say I enjoy it more on the reread, and I wouldn't say I enjoyed it more when I first read it. It's like the same. It's a 5-star for me. I just picked that up and thought I'd share. And this is the end of this week's reading video. What are we calling this, a vlog? It's really a vlog.
Whatever.
This is the end of the video. So we hope you're having a wonderful day, and we hope that you'll have the rest of your day be as wonderful. That was weird. Goodbye.